Hey guys, welcome back. BDC Care here. We're back with another online multiplayer team. And what's on the menu for today?
All right, so I guess we're going to address a couple of things. One question was, when you've got a maxed out team, are we still going to be facing a really small pool of characters? That was one of the common complaints before Breakthrough, right? That you'd see the same guys over and over. So we've taken a team of high stat characters.
Yeah, Elite 10 level 60s.
Guys who would be good on their own as far as soloing.
Yeah, like Flashpoint Batman, Injustice 2 Superman, all the kind of power creep guys too.
Right. And you can see how we geared them out. But one, to see how viable it is, like how difficult it is with the new AI and with the fourth world gear set sort of nerfed. And but it's no surprise, right? Jessica Cruz is high stat, Injustice 2 Superman is high stat, Flashpoint Batman. So that's the kind of team we'd expect to face. And there has been more variety, but I think mainly because people aren't really yet running like a full level 60 Elite 10 team. And that's making the biggest difference. So that's what we've been doing in the last little bit when we've been running the same kind of Elite 7 level 50 teams is, hoarding.
Yeah, that was a nice quick fight. Nice little appetizer.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, Arkham Knight Batman, I think, is still probably one of the best. And now that Astro Harness is going to be coming soon, he's going to be best in so many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I've played it a few times, and I've run into teams with all three guys having Astro Harness. And what's great about Arkham Knight Batman is he can switch quickly from... You can make a quick decision at the beginning of the fight to be a defensive guy who can last by giving him damage over time immunity.
Yeah.
And crit immunity.
So you can just make that choice, which is pretty useful.
Right. So obviously Arkham Knight Batman, I mean, he is probably like spectacularly the best specials specialist with the 2 bars immediately, the special one that does better than rated damage, does a huge amount of damage. And when you can do 3 out of the 6 Waynetech boosts, huge amount of splash damage. So you want to take advantage of that before Injustice 2 Superman comes in. Crack him open like a little nut and bring in Flashpoint Batman so that when he builds up the thirst bar of power, he can totally... He won't even need to, actually. His 61,000 does just so much damage.
Oof. That does a lot of damage too, huh?
Yeah. But look, you see the little plus signs at the top. It means that there's no... there's a cooldown period. So... It didn't take much, right, to wipe out all the gains that she was getting from her health regen.
Yeah.
Oh, I should say, actually, that they all have max augmentations on everything. Yeah. So we're still facing basically almost... It seems like almost exclusively every time Injustice 2 Superman is like every team.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, there we go. That's one exception.
Oh, there's a nice variety.
And it's a nice theme team. We got 3 Batmen.
Okay. So no particular danger. I guess the strategy will still be Flashpoint Batman, because doesn't have any immunity specials, so it'll be just try to special one him, splash damage everybody else. That way you don't run into trouble with Dawn of Justice Batman being immune, and if he's got stuff left, then we bring in Flashpoint to do basic damage on him.
Yeah.
But let Injustice 2 eat the first special first right now.
Perfect. Get some damage over time going.
It'd be nice if he's stunned, though. That would be even better. Okay, so it's still Arkham Knight Batman. He's immune to damage over time. It looks like he's immune to crit, too. But it's still something that extra damage is still good. Yeah, sometimes Injustice 2 Superman is not a bad choice to bring in just to make sure that they don't tag in with a special to stun you, right?
Yeah.
And he does decent amount of damage, too, but 31,000 is nothing like 61,000.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
These are some quick fights. No matter what happens, we're eating through a lot of their damage very quickly.
Yeah. Now, you'll see actually soon if we run the same teams, the same hack teams that we've been running to before.
It slows things down a lot.
All right, so here's one hack team. All right, 2 Flashpoint characters. All right, a huge amount of... he's going to be specialist. They're both going to do a huge amount of damage. And it's balanced. The reason why we're facing him, I guess, is because it's balanced against having a bronze Green Lantern.
And that was an Elite 7 level 50 Green Lantern, wasn't it?
I think so.
Wasn't even golden.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, it wasn't even extra elite levels or levels.
Yeah, it's interesting that these teams stay so long. You'd think there would be something more automatic about removing them. Wow, that was fast. A huge amount, just from the stun. Wow. It's like tissue paper. He actually hurt us more than the other guys did. So there was method to the madness of having the bronze team. So there actually is a pretty good amount of variety. I guess the only question then is the variety there because it's built in and we're seeing a lot of guys that are top tier, or is it because these teams have been hacked and they've been hacked in a way to draw defensive battles too?
I guess it is hard to say.
And it's specific to these particular teams, right? All right, so what do we got? All right, so this is an interesting team. I've seen him a bunch. So he's no special 2, no bars. And no bars is special 2. The idea of this team, it's more subtly hacked because you remove the bars at special 2, but it lets you have special 3 so you can build up as much power as you want. But then if you've got 2 bars, for example, they do 2 special 1s on you, which are more dangerous for having Red Sun Batman, who has unblockable special 1s for the whole team of Red Sun characters.
That is a funky hack, but I'd also imagine that it's probably relatively like not as hard to check for, right? If you can have a special 3 but not a special 2.
All right, so you saw what I did there. Instead of making his, there's no point giving him extra crit damage, crit bonus. So I made him more of a guy who can eat a little bit of damage, so sort of like a pseudo tank. And then instead of trying to do special 1s twice, try to do as much of a special 2 damage attack. Because in a fight like this where you don't have crit damage and you lose all the destructive blows, then you're going to really have to rely on special 2s. See, Injustice 2 Superman is going to be crucial because a lot of these special 1s, we can't even block them anyway. So it's not like we could avoid the damage from them.
Yeah.
Special 2s. Ooh, too bad. I guess if I were a little bit more patient and was willing to just eat like a hit first and eat part of the combo. Ooh, that was unfortunate. So we're really going to have to rely... And this is probably one of the best arguments why after the 2.15 update, Arkham Knight Batman became that much better. Because you can adapt to situations like this when you're facing teams that have been hacked to the point where they have advantages that they shouldn't otherwise have.
Yeah, that's it's a smart idea if you're gonna hack, right? Obviously, we don't approve of anything like that where it's totally not what the developers intended.
You saw that. Thank goodness it was special 2. But anyways, yeah, go ahead.
But the fact that somebody came up with that idea, I find kind of interesting and cool, even if the fact that they implemented it is a little bit sleazy and bad, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But at least there's no crit on that. It would have been nice if I'd been able to get double. I wasn't thinking properly. It would have been nice if I gotten double the 3 Waynetech and gotten immunity to damage over time too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to plan in the moment.
Yeah, this is taking a lot longer, right? I mean, this team would be tough anyways if he hadn't hacked it.
But with the hack, it's not really a fair fight. It's not a fair comparison.
Oh, thank God for Injustice 2 Superman. Oh, almost blocked it. You see the first 2 hits? Didn't stun me. Didn't connect.
Perfect.
Oh, good.
For special? Is that going to be enough? No.
Nope. But that's okay. He's still standing. As long as you've got somebody to tag in for to renew the...
Yeah, worst case scenario, you swap. Well, you're gonna kill him for... Anyways, worst case scenario, you swap and they get killed and then immediately swap back in. Just for that free refresh.
So that was a little tight. 2 minutes. Mistake, I guess, was not going for the bars of power first and then trying to do the double damage over time and damage over time immunity and crit immunity for the second and third.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And I really, I've gotten in the habit, a pretty bad one. Oh, here's another hack team. Okay. Bad habit of trying to sneak in a special. Astro Harness, and Astro Harness on all of them.
And they've got special 1s disabled.
Right. Because Arkham Harley gives you unblockable special 2.
Yeah.
right?
So that's an unblockable. So, yeah, and then Arkham Knight 2 also has his special one.
So we basically just can't let them get to special 2 if we can help it.
Yeah.
Because Arkham Knight is vulnerable. Let's maybe bring in Arkham Knight Batman first. Do as many special ones as we can. Except the problem with that is Astro Harness gives you those the invulnerability at 100%, 50%, and 10%. So what you're probably not going to do is get full value for them, which is going to be a bit of a pain. I mean, the good thing is at least he's not doing enough damage. We can stall a little bit until we get... But we just don't want to get him to second bar.
Oh, he's getting pretty close.
Yeah, that's okay. You know what? If it's going to happen...
Oh, crap.
Missed it.
That's most of the damage right there. There we go. Perfect. So I don't
it wasn't
think we
enough.
lost anything. But I don't think we lost out on any value. Ooh. Ouchie.
Yeah. Right, so let's hope she either doesn't do the bomb, in which case we keep our shield.
Or she burns special 2. Bomb. There we go.
Yeah, but now we need to take her out and be done. If not,
it
was
so
just
close.
Not enough. Yeah.
I honestly thought we were gonna.
So that's there. Yeah. The special ones are just to buy us time, and if we're lucky, okay, good. It was really just to buy us time, so she doesn't do more damage while we're sort of.
And are we gonna get him low enough? No, just missed it. That is one solid gear. It would be a lot. Oh crap! It would be a lot easier if it wasn't. On every guy.
Right. So now it's an advantage because they took off special 1 is that we buy more time. We can swap out Injustice 2 Superman if we need to.
No, special 1 wasn't taken off him.
Oh, he still had his, right? Right, because he can have unblockable if he gets 100%, right?
Yeah. There we go.
Like that, yeah.
The good news is he is not going to be making it. Oh, perfect.
Well, that was lucky. I won't complain about that. All right, there we go. A little bit by the seat of our pants.
So we got skin of our teeth. They got power shield on 2 of the guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only on 2?
I think it was only on 2. One of them you burned through it really quick, away. This one was the only one that we actually had to deal with directly.
Yeah. That's the other thing about the power shield, right? So it's in some ways it's better than the fourth world gear set because you're getting 40% health, but that 40% health gets eaten up by that last hit that would have knocked them out.
Yeah. So
you still take the damage. All right, so if you see the naming convention, Kish looks like the hacker. All right, all have... Oh, okay, this is going to be a real problem. Astro Harness, and we're losing out. They get a bar each to... No, they don't. Sorry, I was thinking Batgirl. They all get the bonus from Wonder Woman 600. They all get... We got power gen damping.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, we need to make Arkham Knight Batman a defensive guy. Or tank. So he can absorb a few hits and not totally get burnt. Man, this is going to suck.
Oof. There we go. That's at least a small kindness. Crap.
Right. No point doing special 1.
There we go. Oh, resurrect. Oh, no, that's good.
It was invulnerable. She was 10% only. Or is that this 50? That's the 50%.
Was resurrect, yeah.
Because even though we can't hit her, we're still building up power, right? So it's still worth trying to take a few swings at her. Oh, that sucks.
Quit blocking, huh?
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's my own fault. I mean, I really should be trying to time it with the specials. Or, sorry, with the combos. Uh-oh, special 2. Ooh, I survived that.
That's
It was because of his Waynetech boost.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt.
Oh, that's 50%. That sucks so bad.
You think we're gonna hit it twice? Hopefully we... Oh, yep, hit it twice. That is one solid gear.
Oh, I was blocking. I was trying to block. At least buys us a little bit of time. Hopefully we can tag in Injustice 2 Superman to eat it.
You can.
Oh, it didn't give it to us in time.
Got that latency. Well, at least we ate a special.
This is going to be a little tight.
Oh, power shield. See? For a second I was like, wait a second. It should have done way more damage than that, but it was...
Alright.
Power shield.
Ooh, part of me is thinking, oh, we're done now, but it's not. She still has her invulnerability, and she potentially has a power shield after. Alright, there we go. Ooh, way harder than it should have been. And I guess we get a variety of guys. We still don't really know whether that's actually built in or that's because the hackers have been messing around with the algorithm for Matchmaker.
Yeah, but there we go. So I guess that's also kind of an Astro Harness demonstration a little bit.
Yeah.
Also how to deal with it.
And I think if it was on one person, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
Yeah.
But it's like facing a Blackest Night team where everybody resurrects.
It's true.
And add that invulnerability, and it can be a real pain. But you have to be able to or willing to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Komoda.